Hello there, YouTube. This is Tycooners Steve, and welcome back to episode 12 of our subscriber zoo, where today, as requested, we will putting in an exhibit for a golden takin. I had a lot of requests for either mountain goats or takins, and since we're going to be doing like a little mountain area here, this is something that can actually be used for either your mountain goats or your takin. So hopefully this is pleasing to everyone, but ultimately we are going to put the takins here because they were requested a little bit more. So let's go ahead and fill this out here. Since this is a mountain exhibit, or a mountainous exhibit, I'm trying to, as you can see here, put in a couple different levels so that we can get a little bit of a climbing structure that our goats can use, or our takins can use, excuse me, I said that backwards. And since this is supposed to be kind of mountainous, let me go ahead and find some rocks to throw in here so they're not walking into this little gap between the high and the medium area. So something like this, that back there, one of these, one of those, 2 or 3 of these. You kind of fill it in here with that medium guy, like so. Okay, very good, very good. And then we'll also go ahead and use these rocks here to create a background for our takins. For those of you who can't tell, this is like just south of our tiger exhibit and just due west of our reindeer exhibit. So that's going to be kind of in that little catty corner. I'm also going to put like a little shelter up here to encourage the takins to climb up the mountain. I think that one's going to work pretty good. We'll smooth that out a little so it's not causing hitbox issues. Okay, and let's go ahead and also put this background in. It's more of these rocks. Just kind of tried to disguise the area where our zookeepers come in and out for these guys. But then we'll throw down a couple different substrates with food here and some water dishes so they can get something to drink. Get rid of this fence so they can climb up there. That one's probably too big. Let's put that one down there. I'm just putting a salt lick up front here. And since these are Asian animals, I'm going to decorate freely with this golden bamboo that I really like, and just haven't had the opportunity to use much in the zoo yet, just because we got stuck on African animals for a while, and then, well, I guess we've been kind of doing a plethora. It looked like we were going to be stuck on tundra, but then you guys pulled out and started demanding grizzly bears and tigers, so far, very interesting. I think that's the way I want that background to look. Let's go ahead and put the door here. And get rid of more fence. I don't want that. And what kind? I have no clue what kind of fencing I want to use for the actual outside here. That's a little too oppressive, or too not oppressive, obstructive. Obstructive was the word I was going for. Is that the right height? I don't think so. Let's see, let's go through here, we'll find something good. I just use those for the cranes, let's not use those again. That looks like it might be too high. Let's compare these fences to the actual takins. Yeah, it's a little too high. You can see it almost make it so you can't see their cute little faces. Don't want that. Nope, same height. Maybe something in here. Something like that for the wire. No. Ooh, maybe we should go with the cable fence, because that's a little bit lower. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Let's go ahead and do this with the cable fence. Cable fence for the win, yo! Okay, and we'll put the human cable fence around the front there. And let's go ahead and now... let's go ahead and drop in the pathway here. So this area is coming right off of the reindeers, right next to where we had that food stand. Way back in, what was that, episode 2, I think we put that in? Back in the duck pond? It was like 10 episodes ago. It's the way back when. And fill this in here real quick. And put that around there just so we get a nice curve. There we go. Give it a little face there. And I don't really like the grass. I think we've been doing that too much. Let's put down some rocks instead since they're a mountain exhibit. Wait. Okay, that's a little too high, so what we're going to do then is we're going to dig a little ditch and then fill it up with rocks to create a pseudo border. So we can put these down now, and you can see they're not going to obstruct our views. But we will want to blend in a little bit, like so. Like that. There we go. And we'll just fill the rest of this in with that ditch right around here. Fill, fill, fill. Oh, it's getting a little higher there. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's because it's at a, for some reason, the angles sometimes don't dig as deep. So what we'll do is we'll put rocks here on the things that are either parallel or perpendicular to the entrance. Like that. And then I think we'll just use this sugar bush, and we'll use some of that grass with the daisies in it to fill out the rest. I think that's going to be the plan. So bring this sugar bush across. And now we'll take some of that grass to fill in this area. And we're still going to put it through there like the grass is growing through the areas where the rocks don't touch. Like so. Get that nice natural look. Same thing on this side, and then it'll just be the pure grass going across the middle there. Once we get our corner straight. Okay. And like so. And that's still going to be a little bit lower because it did ditch it a little bit. Okay. Get that repainted so it doesn't look like grass. There we go. Temperate forest. And let's go ahead now and throw in some more plant life. Can't just be all bamboo. What else is good? Ooh, I like that. I don't know if I can put it here, but I kind of like that. Maybe... no. Okay, let's not force it where it doesn't go. I'll grab this other kind of bamboo then for the background area. And repaint it one more time. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and disguise these substrates a little bit better. There we go. What else? What else? Let's go ahead and grab... where is it? There we are. Some maple tree right there. And we'll want some of that pine bush. Kind of fill in this area that's leading into our tiger exhibit. Now that we know what this is going to look like, we can put another maple tree in there. And we'll drop an English oak at the corner, I think. And grab some grass here. Again, just to kind of fill in this area. Make it look like this is a nice, well-established, grown zoo with lots of undergrowth that's weeded up through the years. Okay, and obviously this is our Zookeeper's Entrance, so we'll keep that area right in front of it clean, like it's being trampled down by our zookeepers as they go in. That's good. And let's see, let me try to find the no one allowed but zookeeper sign here. Let's go ahead and rummage through for that real quick. Throw this door up. I don't have a door that fits that either. Alright, we'll go ahead and put those there to make the glass a little more exciting. But now, let's find that zookeeper only sign. Keep quiet. Nope. Nope. It's in here somewhere. I can't even see what that one says. Caution. It's gonna be in here. I'm gonna find it. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's one of the mods I took out. It might have been one of the mods I took out, because I think it was closer to the beginning of the set. So we might not have the Zookeeper only sign with us this second. Well, shoot. Alright, that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and fence this off then. I'm going to use this wire fence here. I'm going to kind of just drag it to the pine bush, I think. And that's going to be fine right there, because it stops kind of in front of a rock. And then we'll just put an actual fence in there. Grass in the area that doesn't touch it. And there. Just as good, perhaps even better. Let's go ahead and put down some white flowers here, because it's just not an episode of the Subscriber Zoo without me putting down some white flowers. Now that we know exactly what this area is going to look like, we can kind of map this out here. Finally, at long last. It's been waiting to find out exactly what it's going to look like, well, since episode 2, I guess. That's what we determined, right? So that should be good. And I won't do the rest because I'm not quite sure what we're going to do off of that. This is, after all, the Subscriber Zoo. But that is what I think is a pretty quick but pretty good exhibit for any golden Takins or any mountain goats. Let's go ahead and do our final walkthrough here, starting at our snacky bar. And ooh, we can already see the Takins, but if we look right here, you can see that that's where our reindeer exhibit is. But now we can go ahead and just make this left-hand turn as we walk forward, going... Oh good, they are climbing the mountain, so this looks like it's working excellently. And there we go. And you can see their little shack up there on the hill where they live in. You can't even really see the African designs, you just see it's a thatched roof, so that blends in better than I hoped it would. And there you go, our 2 beautiful golden Takins. I think this one came out really, really good, and I'm glad you guys suggested this, because these weren't any animals that I even had. I had to go find them and download them, but they were really, really awesome looking. It's a really good model, so this is something that I definitely would not have done without the Subscriber Zoo, so thank you so much for suggesting this, because that really came out pretty well, I think. But enough viewing these guys from this area. Let's go ahead and move on down so you can see more. There's a wild zookeeper, of course. Can you see the Zookeeper Entrance looking through there? Now you can kind of see the wall, but I can't really see the door, so that seems to be working exactly as design intended. Well, you can if you kind of squint and cock your head, but I'm not worried about that. Let's keep going on. Let's go ahead and see if we can't use that zookeeper door. How about? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that really did kind of turn out nice. Okay, let's go ahead and go through the Zookeeper Drive. I'm sorry, I caught myself watching my own exhibit. That's not cool. But let's go ahead and go through here. And we'll just throw this open. And we'll go in here real quick. And around. We'll get a much better look at the Takins now that we're inside the exhibit. Doesn't look like we're having any hitbox issues. They seem to be walking back and forth. Ooh, look at the scraggly beard. Go ahead and groom you. But I think that's pretty much going to do it for this exhibit. Sorry for a shorter episode, but I decided to go with a smaller exhibit here because we are starting to run out of room, and I didn't want to end this series. I'm enjoying it a lot. And, oh, are you going to walk up the mountain? Hold on, let's see if they walk up the little hill here. I think they will. Yes, okay. So this exhibit works exactly as planned, so double thumbs up here. It worked out great, and I hope those of you that didn't get your mountain goats will be able to use this exhibit well. Of course, if you still really want to see a mountain goat exhibit, this is a Subscriber Zoo, so you can still request that for the next exhibit. For those of you just joining us in progress, here's how it's been working. I do every episode in this series based on whatever animal or exhibit is voted the highest in the comments below. From when this video posts, for the next 3 days, I'll keep the voting open. Just leave a comment below saying what kind of animal you want to see, and whichever one gets the most votes will be whatever comes next in this wonderful Subscriber Zoo. If you like this video, be sure to like it below. If you want to keep up with this series or any other series on my channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. And other than that, I'm pretty sure that you can have a great rest of your day. I want to thank you for spending the time with me that you did. This is Zoo Tycooner Steve saying bye.